The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. Okay, before I begin my video, I've got two announcements that I would like to make. First, I want to apologize for the video that I did a couple of weeks ago. My computer went through an update and I didn't realize that it also adjusted my camera settings, especially the resolution, and it knocked the quality down, and I didn't realize it till after the video was uploaded to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. So I apologize for the poor quality. The second announcement is that this is kind of a warning because I'm going to be showing you two pictures that were taken moments after I woke up from surgery to have my subcutaneous port put in my body. The pictures may be just a little bit graphic for some of you, and if you're squeamish, you might not like it. I don't think it's that bad, but everybody's different. So what I'll do is I'll let you know before I put the pictures up on the screen. That way you can maybe advance the video about a minute to get past them, okay? But again, I'll let you know before I put the videos or before I put the pictures up, and I'll let you know before I bring the pictures down. Okay, so in today's video, I want to talk to you about the surgery that I had on Friday, October 7th, which for me, at the time that I'm doing this video, was just a little over a week ago. I went into Medical City Las Colinas Hospital in Irving, Texas, and I got to the hospital around 4:30 in the morning. Now that previous Wednesday, I went in for all of the pre-op testing. They did the blood draw to check the coagulation and everything that they needed to do before the surgery, and they gave me my ID bracelet and told me to wear it until Friday. That way it would speed up the check-in process. So when I got to the hospital, they checked me in, they took me to my room, and they took me out of my chair and put me in bed. The phlebotomist came in and she said that she needed to put an IV in me for surgery, so the anesthesiologist could use propofol to put me under general anesthesia. You know, it's kind of ironic that I'm going to the hospital to have a procedure done, so I don't have to have an IV put in me anymore, and yet they have to put an IV in me to do the surgery. Oh, it is what it is. So the first attempt, she failed miserably. She could not find the vein. She poked around, but again, she was unable to actually locate the vein to put the IV in. So the anesthesiologist came into the room and told her to call somebody from the cath lab. They're more experienced with putting in IVs and catheters. So they called someone in from the cath lab, and they brought a sonogram with them. And it took them less than 5 seconds. Once they found the vein in my right bicep, it took them about 5 seconds to get the IV in. It was the easiest and quickest IV that I've ever had. So anyway, after the IV was put in, the anesthesiologist gave me just a little bit of propofol and a little bit of nausea medicine through the IV to relax me. And then they took me into the operating room. They got me situated, and then the anesthesiologist put propofol through the IV to put me under. And it felt like maybe 1 second later I was waking up in recovery. I always found it fascinating that when you go into surgery, you wake up so quickly thinking that you were only out just for a moment. But in reality, the surgery took about 45 minutes to an hour. So anyway, I'm about to show you the pictures now. So if you're a little bit squeamish, go ahead and advance about a minute and a half. If not, watch it because I think you'll find some useful information. Okay, so in this first picture, this was taken about 5 seconds after I woke up in recovery. I thought they would at least wait and let me put my awake face on, but I guess they had other patients that they had to take care of. So maybe she was thinking I was still going to be asleep. But anyway, you can tell by the expression on my face, I was just waking up. But in this picture, you see the incision on my chest and you see the incision on my neck, okay? And the second picture that I'm going to show you, which I think is a little bit better, is a close-up version. And as you can see, and I'm circling it right now, you can see the port is actually planted subcutaneously under the skin, and it's directly below the incision. Now, usually whenever a general surgeon puts a port in you, they run it to the subclavian vein, which is, I believe it's right below your clavicle. But my doctor said that they've actually had the experience of puncturing a lung when they do this. So instead, they ran it to my jugular vein in my neck, and you can see I'm pointing exactly where it went. So again, he didn't want to take any risks with me. So instead of going through the subclavian vein, they went into the carotid artery. So overall, the surgery went very well. It's been about a week and a half since I've had the surgery, and I have not been in any pain whatsoever. The doctor did give me a little bit of pain medication to take, and he told me to take these pain pills every probably 4 to 6 hours for the first 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then on Monday, he told me to take 1 pain pill in the morning and 1 pain pill at night. And I did this for 2 days on Monday and Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I just took 1 pain pill at night. And after Wednesday, I've been off all of my pain medication. Again, I've said that I wasn't in any pain after the surgery, but it may have been because I was on the pain medication. He didn't want me to get in pain and then try to get out of it. So overall, I've been extremely satisfied with the surgery. I go back to the doctor in 2 weeks to have him flush the IV port, or the port line, the catheter, and he's going to flush it with either saline. He's going to flush it with saline and also with heparin. And if you've been in the hospital for any given amount of time, you know that if you're in bed for more than a couple of days, they'll give you an injection in your stomach. Well, what they're giving you is heparin to keep you from getting a blood clot while you're dormant and laying still in bed. So they flush it with heparin just to make sure that the catheter line doesn't get clogged up, okay? And I have to have this done about every 4 to 6 weeks. But again, that's a minor inconvenience, knowing that I'm not going to be a phlebotomist pincushion if I ever have to go to the hospital. They can deliver anything intravenously, whether it be fluids or even antibiotics. Anything from an intravenous line can go directly to the port, and they can also use blood draws. They can also do blood draws through this port, which is going to be really nice. But every time that they use the port, they still have to flush it with saline and heparin, okay? So the reason why I'm doing this video again is just to let you know that if you're experiencing problems, if you have to go to the hospital with them getting a vein large enough to put an IV in, and you're getting tired of being poked and prodded, talk to your primary care physician and maybe have them refer you to a general surgeon. Sit down with this individual and talk to him about the benefits that a port might do for you. You know, my general surgeon was very enthusiastic. He said it would really make my life better, and I think it will. And if you think that your port might be best for you, talk to your doctor and listen to what they have to tell you, because I think you'll find it beneficial as well. Okay, so this will probably be the last video that I do until we actually get to use the port, or until I go in to get it flushed. And so after that, I'll let you know how that went. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel as well. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you subscribe to the channel, be sure to click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified of any new videos that we produce. Those of us at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a fantastic day. Do me a favor this upcoming week. Do something for yourself that's going to make you a better person. Until next time, my name is Michael Morale, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.